Hello, and welcome to Dittmer Knittery. My name is Bev, and on this channel I usually talk about yarn, knitting, and crocheting, and fiber art, and I'm likely to go off on a tangent about just about anything. So thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. To get back in touch, because I've been away for just a little bit, I watched a few of my favorites. Pricilla of Distinctive Crochet, Marieanne the Crochety Clogger, Kim the Crafty Nomad, and of course, Katrina of Mindful Crafts and More. She is so calm and kind, creative and inspiring. She recently did a macrame tree of life. I found that very intriguing. I've never done macrame, and I really did enjoy watching her do that and learning a little bit about it. All of these creators I've mentioned are always up to something fun and creative and inclusive. And Pricilla is making scrap yarn. Now, this has been an ongoing challenge and project that she's been doing. And if you don't know what I mean, go to her channel. You'll find information there. And of course, check my description box for more information about me and anyone I mention, any channels I mention here, all those that I've already mentioned, and any that I might mention, any other things that you might need to know. Check my description box, of course. So, where was I? Pricilla is making scrap yarn. And so is Katrina. So Katrina is part of this challenge and project that Pricilla at Distinctive Crochet is doing. Katrina at Mindful Crafts and More is making scrap yarn too. And so, of course, go to her channel and see what she's doing to make her scrap yarn and what her finished project is going to be. To see her progress at this point, which is... I think this video that I'm going to recommend is just a few days old, so you'll see her current progress. I recommend that you watch Katrina's VEDA number 29, video every day in April number 29, called Final Preparations. Of course, there'll be a link for that. Katrina has some fun tools and plans for the next step in her project, but there's one thing she doesn't have. And she needs to make it, and she does. She makes it. So what is it that Katrina doesn't have that she has to create? And she doesn't have this, she doesn't have one big enough, so she has to make one. What is that? And why is that important to you? Well, you know, because I still have 4 packages of Roving to give away. The winner of the last giveaway did not claim their package, so have a package ready to go for another winner. And you know, it looks something like this. There's some Roving in there, some different colors, kind of like this. If you were to you know, be the winner and receive some Roving. And then, you know, there might be a couple of other things in there. Perhaps something else that you could use to make, say, a soap sack that could be felted with Roving or with yarn. So, like I said, I have 4 of those packages left. So today we're going to talk about how you could get this next package that's ready to go. Like I said, Katrina needed something. You need to know what that is that she had to make on her VEDA number 29 final preparations. I know this has been a long, this giveaway spanned over some time, and it's a small prize, but we're here to have fun and spend time together. And I so enjoy you playing along. To play along this time, go to Katrina's channel and watch her VEDA number 29. And there, on that video, comment with my name, Bev, B-E-V. That's all you have to comment on her video. And of course, you have to be a member of her channel and a member of my channel, and there are rules in the description box, so take a look at those. Anyway, go to her channel, watch that video, comment Bev, and then come back to this video. And on this video, comment what it is that Katrina had to make because she didn't have one that was big enough. And like I said, to know more, there's the description box below, and I'll go over it one more time. What you're trying to get is some roving and maybe a couple of other little things that would enable you to make a felted soap or some other small felted project. And so to do that, to perhaps be in the running to receive that small prize, go to Katrina, Mindful Crafts and More, and watch her VEDA number 29 final preparations. And on that video, comment with my name, Bev, B-E-V. Then come back to my channel. And on this video, comment with what it is that Katrina has to make because she doesn't have one that's big enough. And she makes it right there. It's not a hard question. You'll get it. I'm sure you will. And I'm excited for you to play along. And again, check the description box. And if I have omitted any details, because I do that, if I have omitted any details, please contact me and let me know what you need to know, and do comments or send me an email. And what have I been up to? Well, I have been making for an upcoming event, and I wanted to include some smaller items, which I don't often do. And so I had made myself a headband or two, and I really liked it. Very, very simple pattern. I'll link the pattern where I got the idea. I don't follow that pattern exactly, but I will link the pattern where I got my idea, because I wanted it to be the simplest headband I could make, to use colorful yarns, not to show off the stitches, but to show off the yarn, to make it really simple and easy to make, to create a variety of cute headbands that I might be able to sell, at my market that I will be having here in June, on June 11th. And I hope I'll have time to talk about that in another video soon. Today, like I said, I just wanted to catch up, but I've already talked even a little bit more than I planned to. But let me show you a few of these headbands besides this one that I'm wearing. The one that I'm wearing is like this. And like I said, this is a really simple pattern. It is chains and half double crochets. That's all, joined with a hair elastic. And like I said, I found a free pattern that's a YouTube video, and I will share that with you. And the only thing, well, one of the things that I'm doing differently is she says to start with a chain of a certain length, a certain number of stitches. And I found it made more sense to start with a certain length. So what fits you, chain until the headband seems to be the size that you would want, and then add your small or large hair elastic there. So there's a purple one. This one is made from cotton. The ones I've shown you so far have been made from sock yarn. So probably superwash wool is probably what the sock yarn is. This is a cotton one. This is Yarnology Hues. So this is one of the first ones I made, was from the Hobby Lobby Yarnology Hues. And I think this is the passion flower color. And this neutral with the little specks, I thought that was really nice for a headband, and I've worn one like this several times. And so I did start with the cotton, and then because it was so simple and I wanted to show off the yarn more than the stitches, I started making them more from the sock yarn, very colorful sock yarn. So these are headbands that will fit just about any head in a variety of colors. And I think they're really cute, easy, And I have all this sock yarn, and I don't make socks anymore because the small needles are just too hard on my hands. So I don't make socks anymore, but have all this really nice sock yarn, quite a collection of it that I don't really want to get rid of because it's so pretty and I liked it, and I like it, and I bought it. A lot of it I bought, some of it was given to me. Anyway, make a few headbands if you have some nice colorful sock yarn. Let's see, one more. And of course you can, like I showed you at the beginning, you can make it a solid color. You could make it more fancy stitches, but I really wanted something very simple, something I could, that, like I said, I wanted to show off the yarn rather than the stitches. So that's what my headbands are about at the moment. And I just thought you'd enjoy seeing them and seeing what I've been doing to keep my hands busy while some of the, I work on the larger projects, rest from those, and then work on some of these smaller things. I also, like I said, have been working on some larger projects too. I have been making bags, my favorite thing to do, and I have several that are ready for felting, ready for hot water, where I will take the bag and immerse it in hot soapy water and felt it by hand by agitating it very hard in that hot soapy water with my rubber gloves on in a big pot in my kitchen sink. And if you watch my channel, you've seen me do this. And so I'm going to be doing that today. It's Sunday morning, and I already have the laundry going. I've already done a couple of chores. I put fresh sheets on the bed, and I've tidied up a little bit, and now I am ready to get started with some hot water felting for some bags that I have already crocheted and knitted. Here are some crocheted and knitted bags, crocheted and knitted from wool yarn. And these bags are ready to be hot water felted. So they will be agitated in hot soapy water by me. I do this by hand in a big pot in my kitchen sink. And like I said, I use plenty of hot water and olive oil soap, not detergent, and this causes the wool yarn to felt. And if you've watched what I do, you've seen this technique before and you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, go back and watch some videos. So, like I said, these are some bags ready to be hot water felted, and I'll tell you just a little bit about each one. 3 of them are crocheted and 1 is knitted. This first one, the green and gold, is basic single crochet with a little fan edging. This next one, this is Tunisian crochet brick stitch with a neutral yarn and a variegated yarn. Again, both wool yarns that should felt and shrink. And this next one is Tunisian crochet simple stitch with scrap yarns. Beautiful variety of yarns, ready to be hot water felted. And then this last one is the knitted one in this collection here. And this is a neutral yarn and a variegated yarn. Two strands held together and knitted into a bag. So I do have a show coming up in a few weeks, and I hope to have all of these felted and ready for that festival. Just a sample of my crocheted and knitted bags, wool bags, ready for hot water, ready to be felted. Well, I talked quite a bit longer than I intended to. I missed you. I missed being here. And thank you from the bottom of my pile of yarn for being here today and for watching. I am so appreciative of each and every one of you. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again soon. Please take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks.